What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Airing It Out, your favorite air conditioning and plumbing podcast. This week we have something a little bit different. We're not doing a standard kind of interview style podcast today. I wanted to do something a little bit more fun. So when it comes to the industry, air conditioning, plumbing, so my background's in air conditioning. That's kind of what we're looking at today. There's a lot of different parts and pieces of equipment and stuff that goes into the machines to keep your houses, warm or cool. So, different, generations of equipment have old stuff, new stuff, different parts, different, across the country has different parts as well. So what I want to do today is just kind of do a little bit of a quiz. When it comes to technicians getting in the industry, I think they have a better idea of how much different stuff they're going to be working on, right? But a lot of our office staff, I don't think they really recognize what that's going to be like. They're kind of getting into the industry from a customer service perspective or an administrative perspective. They're not coming in with the same technical mindset. So what we want to do today is see how much they picked up over time, see how much they really know about the parts and equipment that they're working with every day. So stay tuned and we'll have some fun. All right. So first up, we have Crystal. Crystal, let's start. What is your position here at Best?
I'm a dispatcher.
You're a dispatcher. Okay. So you deal with a little bit of of parts, right? You hear part names sometimes.
Yes.
Okay. How confident are you?
From a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
I'm at a 7.
7. Okay, that's pretty strong. All right.
I'm gonna laugh if I don't do a good job.
No, you can do great. I'm sure you'll do great. So, basically, it's gonna be you, 3 others, competing. It's gonna be on the line is a week's worth of coffee. So you get a week's worth of coffee. Whoever wins. Okay. So here's the rules, right? Each question is worth the value of the round it's in. So we have 3 rounds. First round, questions will be worth 1. Okay. Second round worth 2. Third round worth 3. Okay. Cool? You have lifelines. So you have some help. First, you have hint. You ask for a hint. You only get to use these once each. There's a hint. If you need a hint, ask me, and I will give you a hint for the answer. Okay? Second, you have ask the audience. The only audience we have is Charles. So Charles, our video producer. So if you need help, ask Charles, and he'll do his best to help you answer. Okay. And third, phone a friend. So it's either going to be Robert or Julio. You can take your pick. If Robert's not available, I'll have to call Julio. Okay. But you'll have to describe over the phone what exactly you're looking at and see if they can help you answer it. Okay. Cool? Cool. If they can only use one, so use them carefully. Okay. Ready to go? Yes. All right. Let's start here. Round 1, multiple choice equipment. So which of the following is a package unit?
B.
Going with B. And that's correct.
Yay.
1 point.
Starting off strong.
Starting off strong. Next up, which of the following is a condenser?
A.
A is a condenser. That's right. 2 points. Next, we have which of the following is an evaporator coil?
D.
D, that's correct. And then lastly, which of the following is a furnace?
C.
C. Crystal goes 4 for 4 in round 1, giving her 4 points as we move on to the next round. Feel pretty good?
Yes.
All right, it gets a little more challenging as we move up, right?
Okay.
So next, multiple choice parts. So last was equipment, this time's parts. Which of the following parts is a gas valve?
Yeah, definitely not harder. I'm gonna go with a gas. I feel like these aren't it.
Okay, so rolling those 2 out.
That's not it.
Okay.
Is it D?
It is not D.
Is it C?
Unfortunately, it is not D. D was not the gas valve. Actually, B was your gas valve.
Damn it. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss. Is that cussing? Okay.
All right, next up. Which of the following parts is a disconnect?
It's
E is correct. 2 more points, bringing Crystal to a total of 6. Next up, we have which of the following is a limit switch?
C?
C is correct. Another 2 points.
That was a guess.
That was a guess. It was a good guess. So, which of the following is a hot surface igniter?
D.
That's correct.
That also.
I'm impressed.
Okay.
So the last one for this round, which of the following parts is a contactor?
A.
A would be it. That's 12 points after 2 rounds. Strong start from Crystal. Hasn't even used 1 lifeline. So moving on to round 3. It's your final round. Name that part.
The dual capacitor.
It is a dual capacitor. Another 3 points. Next we have this. Name that part.
I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I need you to be more specific.
Blower motor.
I'm sorry, no, it is not the blower motor. That's incorrect. Finally, we have this part. Name that part.
Compressor.
It is a compressor. Well done. No lifelines needed and finished with 18 points.
Yay.
So pretty strong start. I feel like your 7 confidence was pretty accurate.
Thank you.
That was pretty good. You think anyone's gonna beat you?
I hope not.
You know, we'll
No.
see. I don't know. I don't think we'll get anything stronger than that. Great job. Thanks for coming on, Crystal.
Yay.
All right, contestant number 2, we have Daniela. Daniela, can you tell them your position here?
I'm the lead install coordinator.
Lead install coordinator. You've been doing this for a little while?
Yeah.
Okay.
Couple years.
So, you've heard part names, equipment names. You order equipment,
I ordered.
right?
equipment.
So that's familiar for you.
The equipment, yes.
How confident do you feel?
Not
Scale of 1 to 10.
that confident. Like a 6.
A 6. Okay. Got a 6. So, at stake today, we have a week of coffee on the line.
Ooh.
So, winner is going to get a week of coffee. Okay?
Okay.
Here's your rules. Each question is worth the value of the round it's in. So there's 3 rounds. First round, each question is worth 1 point. Second round, 2 points. Third round, 3 points.
Okay.
You have 3 lifelines you can use, but each can only be used once. We have a hint. Ask me for a hint, and I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
Ask the audience, which is just Charles, our video producer.
Okay.
So if you need help, feel free to ask Charles. Phone a friend. So this will either be Robert or Julio. You can choose. If I can't get a hold of Robert, I'll have to call Julio. So you can phone a friend. You'll have to describe the part you're looking at, and they can help you come to a conclusion.
Okay.
Okay? Any questions before we go? All right. Round 1, multiple choice equipment. Which of the following is a package unit?
B.
B is correct. Easy 1 point to start. Next up, which of the following is a condenser?
A.
A. 2 points. Which of the following is an evaporator coil?
D.
That's correct.
Oh.
And finally, last question for round 1. Which of the following is a furnace?
C.
C. That's 4 for 4. I kind of figured you order the equipment. It'd be a little embarrassing if you got these wrong, but you cleaned up, so that's pretty good. Next round, round 2. We have multiple choice on parts. It's going to get a bit harder now. Which of the following parts is a gas valve?
I'm gonna go with D.
With D. I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Okay.
Next, we have which of the following parts is a disconnect?
Is it a disconnect box?
Also known as a disconnect box.
E.
E is correct. That'll be another 2 points. Total of 6 so far.
Okay.
Not too bad, only 1 wrong. So you're rolling pretty well here. Let's see. Which of the following is a limit switch?
C.
C is correct.
Okay.
Is that a guess?
Yes.
Good guess. Next, multiple choice parts question. Which of the following parts is a hot surface igniter?
Can I use one of the...
Yes. Would you like to use your hint, your Ask Charles, or your phone a friend?
Charles, do you know anything?
That's a very good question. Do I know anything? No.
I'm gonna phone a friend.
Okay, you want Robert or Julio?
Julio.
Julio. Okay, let's call Julio. Can I put speakerphone next to the mic?
Absolutely. If you try to talk, they'll hear you.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Julio, you're on here with Daniela. She's stuck on a question and she needed to phone a friend, and she chose to call you. So she's going to go ahead and describe you a part that she sees here on the screen and look for your help in answering.
Okay. Get it.
Okay, it's a hot surface igniter. So it's either like a, I don't even know how to describe this.
Wait, you just said it's a hot surface. You said it's a hot surface igniter.
Yeah.
So you just mentioned the thing what it is, no?
Yeah, but I have.
It's multiple choice for her to pick from.
So okay. So what are the multiple choices?
One of them is it's like a white cable with a little thing that looks like it has a blade coming out of it. The other one looks like a little motor. And the other one kind of looks like a printer cartridge.
A what? Printer cartridge?
Printer cartridge.
Oh, printer cartridge. Okay, it's gonna be the one that has like I don't know if the first one that you mentioned has the wire on it, but typically it has like a little metal connector on one end, and then it's like a little cylinder white portion, and then at the end it's like a black, black ceramic, kind of like you said, kind of like a blade. So
Okay,
I'm thinking that's the hot surface igniter.
thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Julio. Bye.
Okay, I'm gonna go with D.
You're going to go with D. That's correct.
Okay.
Great use of the lifeline there. Julio came through clutch for you. So you're at 10 points. Moving on to the last question of round number 2. Which of the following parts is a contactor?
A.
A is correct. So that's going to give you 12 points. Moving on to the final round. Pretty good score so far.
Thanks.
Round 3. Name that part.
Capacitor.
That is a capacitor, correct. Next up, name that part.
I know it, but I don't remember what it's called. Is it a motor?
It is, but I need you to be more specific.
Outdoor fan motor? No. Can I ask Charles?
You can ask Charles, yeah.
Okay. What'd he say?
What'd he say?
Condenser motor?
That is correct.
Okay.
It is a condenser fan motor.
Thanks, Charles.
Maybe Charles does know a lot. No one's giving him
Maybe.
any credit. Last question. Name that part.
Can I use my last hint?
You can. This is the most expensive part in your system.
It's not the control board, right? That wasn't a good hint. Control board.
Sorry, that's incorrect.
What is that?
That's a compressor.
Doesn't look like anything.
Well, it is a compressor, I can assure you. Maybe Charles would have had that one too. You couldn't ask him again, but either way. So, you finished with a solid 18 points. How do you feel like you did?
I did it okay. Your hint didn't help, but that's fine.
I think you did pretty well. Thanks, Daniela. Our next contestant, we have Raina. You guys may recognize her from a podcast in the past. Raina, what's your position here?
I am the customer experience manager.
Customer experience manager.
Yes.
And how confident are you?
I am very confident.
You just said you're
I'm
nervous.
nervous.
Okay.
I do horrible with testing, so
Okay.
I'm nervous, but I'm very confident.
Nervous but confident.
Yes.
Scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you?
I think I'll get 9.
A 9.
Yes.
That's our highest confidence level yet. So, we're going to be doing an HVAC parts identification quiz today.
Okay.
This is something that the idea popped in my head while we were doing our podcast. So here we
remember
are. Our rules. We have 3 rounds. Each question is worth the point value of the round it's in.
Okay.
So round 1, questions are worth 1 point. Round 2, 2 points. And round 3, 3 points.
Okay.
Okay. You have 3 lifelines that you can use. Each can only be used once. So first we have hint. You can ask me for a hint, and I will make up a hint.
Ooh,
Number
okay.
2, ask the audience. The only member of our audience is Charles today. So you can ask Charles for his input. Third, we have phone a friend. You can call Robert or Julio. Robert's in the field, so he may be tied up. So Julio is the backup. But you can also just choose to call Julio straight away.
Okay, sounds good.
Any questions before we start?
No questions.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So we're starting with round 1. It's going to be multiple choice equipment. Which of the following photos is a package unit?
B.
B is correct. 1 point for Reina. On to the next, we have which of the following is a condenser?
A.
A is correct. On to question number 3. We have which of the following is an evaporator coil?
D.
D is correct. 3 for 3 so far. Let's see if she could finish round 1 strong. Which of the following is a furnace?
C.
C is correct. 4 for 4 after round 1. How you feeling? Good?
Feel great.
Make it a little harder.
Okay.
Multiple choice parts. Round 2.
I'm so bad with multiple choice, so let's do this.
Which of the following parts is a gas valve?
B.
B is correct. Your total is 6 points, and you're 5 for 5 so far. Which of the following parts is a disconnect?
E.
B is correct. Question number 3 of round 2. Which of the following parts is a limit switch?
A.
A is incorrect. I'm sorry.
I'm doing so good.
You broke the streak, but that's okay.
It's okay.
You're still doing
Yeah.
well. Which of the following parts is a hot surface igniter?
D.
D is correct. Gives you 10 points. And I think this is the last question of round 2. Which of the following parts is a contactor?
A.
A. So, after 2 rounds, you're sitting at 12 points. Last part, we're going to have name that part. So, Reina, why don't you name that part?
That is a capacitor.
That is a capacitor. Next, we have name that part.
Oh, this one was hard. Condenser fan motor.
That is, in fact, a condenser fan motor. Well
Okay.
done. 18 points. Moving on to the final question.
Okay.
Reina, name that part.
That's a compressor.
That is a compressor. Well done.
Thank you.
That brings your total to 21 points. I didn't tell you what's on the line. A week of coffee is on the line. So, 9 cocktails. Hopefully, I feel like that was pretty accurate. You got them all right except 1, right?
No, I'm so dumb.
Pretty good. You finished with 21 out of 23.
I really wanted
that's
that
a good
perfect
showing.
score. But you know what?
It's all right.
Now I know.
Now you know. Next
Yes.
time, you know what to expect.
Exactly.
All right. Thanks, Reina.
Thank you.
All right. Our 4th contestant. This is Evelyn. Evelyn, why don't you tell them what's your title here?
I am the team support manager.
The team support
Yes.
manager. And how confident are you?
Well, I do register the equipment.
Okay.
So I know some things. I've heard
Okay.
a lot of what certain parts are.
Sure.
I don't know what they look like.
You do
So-
you do the special ordering of parts as well, so you know
Yes,
names.
Yeah, I know names. I just don't know what they look
But
like.
how well are you going to be able to put a name to a face? We'll see.
Yep.
So, rules. Each question is worth the value of the round it's in.
Okay.
So, there's 3 rounds. First round worth 1 point per question.
Okay.
Second round 2 points. Third round 3 points.
Cool.
Rounds do get more challenging as we move along. Okay. You have 3 lifelines that you can use. The first is a hint, where you ask me for a hint, and I will make up a hint.
Okay.
Number 2, ask the audience. We only have Charles here in our audience, so you can feel free to ask Charles for a little bit of assistance.
Okay.
Third is phone a friend. You can call Robert or Julio. Your choice. If Robert doesn't answer because he is out on the
Yeah.
field, Julio will be the backup.
Okay.
So each one can be used only 1 time, so use them wisely.
Okay.
Any questions before we start?
No.
All right, let's see. Round number 1, multiple choice equipment. This should be good.
Okay.
Which of the following is a package unit?
B.
B is correct. Starting strong, 1 point. Which of the following is a condenser?
A.
A is correct. Next we have, which of the following is an evaporator coil?
I think it's D.
D with confidence is correct,
D.
yes. And finally we have, which of the following is a furnace?
C.
C. So 4 for 4 in the first round. Rolling well. Feeling good?
Yeah.
All right, it's a little harder from here.
Yeah.
And you've only been in the industry for...
Little
over a year.
Year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next we have multiple choice parts.
Okay.
Which of the following parts is a gas valve?
I want to say D.
D, final answer?
Yeah, let's go with D.
Sorry,
Oh no.
that's incorrect. We have, which of the following parts is a disconnect?
E.
E is correct.
Yeah.
Well done. Good bounce back there. Which of the following parts is a limit switch?
C.
C.
Yeah.
That's a limit switch. Okay. Question 4 of round 2. Which of the following is a hot surface igniter?
I want to say that one might be A or D. I'm going with D.
D is correct. From your total of 10. For our final question of round 2, which of the following parts is a contactor?
A.
A is correct. So let's sit you at 12. Good spot to be moving after 2 rounds. You've only missed 1.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty good. Round 3 is name that part.
That's. See, I know what this one looks like. I just don't know what it's called.
You know the picture, but not the
Yeah.
name this time.
Yeah. I want to say that one is some sort of fuse. I'm not entirely sure. Can I use a lifeline?
Yeah. You want to use your hint, your phone a friend, or your ask the audience?
Let's go with the hint.
With a hint. There was a part in Back to the Future that shares a name with this part.
Oh no. Okay. See, I vaguely remember Back to the Future. I want to say it's like a contactor or something.
You want to go with contact your
Yeah,
final answer?
that's my final answer.
It's a capacitor.
Capacitor.
Capacitor, so close.
Yeah.
Capacitor.
Yeah, there we go. The audience knows. All right. You only have 2 questions left.
Okay.
Name that part.
Oh, that's a motor of
I
some
need you to
sort.
be more specific.
That is a. It's not a blower. I'll go with blower motor.
Blower
Maybe?
motor, final answer?
Yeah.
It's a condenser fan motor. So
Condenser.
close. They look similar.
They're in the same part though, right? No,
They're a little
kinda?
different.
Okay.
I mean, they both spin, but they're a little bit different. Last question. Name that part.
Oh, this one I don't know.
Want a lifeline? You have 2 left. Last question.
Yeah.
You want to phone a friend or ask the Charles?
Let's do phone a friend.
Phone a friend. You want to call Robert or Julio?
Robert.
Robert. Let's see if he answers. Not, we'll default.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan?
Hey, Robert, you got a second?
Yeah, what's going on?
So we got you here with Evelyn. She's on the last question of round 3. And she needs a little help figuring out a part. So, Evelyn, go ahead and take it away.
Okay, so I guess do I just describe what it looks like?
Yeah, you can describe what it looks
Okay.
like, or yeah.
Well, it's a little black object. It looks like it has 2 parts that connect together.
Okay.
With a, I know this isn't gonna mean anything, but like there's a white sticker on the top, a yellow sticker at the bottom, and there's looks like, I don't know what those are at the bottom of it.
Am I allowed to ask questions back?
Sure.
Does it look like it's made of black plastic?
Yes.
Is one a cylinder and another one's a square?
Yeah, I would say so.
And there's wires connecting between them, and then there's wires connected to nothing?
I assume that's how it goes. There's no wires in the picture, but yeah, it looks like there's some sort of connection.
Ooh, there's no wires in the... Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, I'm trying to think. because the part I'm thinking of is clearly two separate parts. Like it's one piece, but it's like if you saw them, it's like one square box with one that's more of like a cylinder, and they're connected.
There is like a little ring at the top. It looks like you can hook it to something.
Okay, I'm going for it. I believe it's a hard start.
Okay.
Thank you, Robert.
All right, bye guys.
Bye. So Robert says hard start.
I mean, I have to go with that because I have no idea what this is.
That would be brave of you to be like, no, he's wrong.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry though. No, that's actually wrong.
Oh no.
I guess. Do you wanna ask the audience? You have that lifeline.
Okay.
left.
Yeah, we'll ask the audience.
You can see it if you want.
No. That is not a blow motor.
The audience doesn't always know the answer, so you're not going with blow motor either, obviously.
No.
This is actually a compressor.
Oh, okay.
As you were
Nice.
describing it to Robert, I could see why he thought
Yeah.
what it was. But yeah, this is a compressor. It's actually made of metal.
Interesting. Okay.
So that was the disconnect there. So Evelyn, you finished the round at 12 points.
Nice.
Not bad.
12
How
out
do you
of
think
how many?
you did? 23.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, but the last ones were like the name that parts were a lot of.
Oh,
so it's not like
okay.
you
That
missed
makes sense.
11 questions.
Okay. I think I did pretty good.
Yeah.
I never knew what a compressor looked like. So,
Now you know.
yeah.
All right, guys. Our final contestant of the day, we have Chris. Chris, why don't you go ahead and tell him what's your title here?
I am a customer service representative. I make sure that the right technician is at the right job at the right time.
Wow, look at
Every day
that. Every day.
for you.
And I know you just found out about this right now. How confident are you? You're going to do well.
I just walked into it. Let's see what happens. I mean,
5 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 1 out of 10.
if I can get one right, I'll be happy.
One right, you'll be happy. It's a low bar, but I think you might do it. All right. So a couple of rules here. There's 3 rounds.
Okay.
Each question is worth the value of the round it's in. So round 1 questions are worth 1 point each.
Oh,
2 are 2 point each. 3 is 3 point each.
all right,
Cool.
let's go.
You have 3 lifelines. One's a hint. You could ask me for a hint.
Okay.
Number 2, ask the audience. Our only audience member is Charles.
Charles knows a lot.
Charles is an HVAC wizard. And last is phone a friend. So you can call Robert. You can call Julio.
Can I call Martha?
You can call Martha.
She's the only one I would. Well, she probably got this. Okay.
Okay. Each one can only be used once, obviously. So you don't get to just phone a friend. For every
Also,
question. And I'll call my phone. Okay, you ready to jump in?
let's go.
All right. Round 1, multiple choice equipment. Which of the following is a package unit?
C.
C is incorrect, unfortunately. Next up, we have which of the following is a condenser?
You know I'm a DJ, right?
I know you're a DJ and a great customer service rep.
A.
A is a condenser. There you go.
Yes.
1 point.
Got one.
Next up, we have which of the following is an evaporator coil?
Oh, that would be C.
That's also incorrect.
Oh.
But if you keep guessing, you'll eventually get it right. Which of the following is a furnace?
C.
C, that's
Yes.
right. All right, 2
All right.
points.
That was a hint.
That's not bad.
Okay.
So you wanted to get 1 right. You've already gotten
Got it.
2 right
I got 2.
in the first round.
I've already accomplished 2 points.
However, they do get more challenging from here.
Oh boy.
Multiple choice on parts, round 2. Which of the following parts is a gas valve?
Okay, hold on. B.
B is correct.
Yes.
4 points.
I'm gonna look at pictures from here on out instead of just guessing letters. That's for sure.
That's actually a really good strategy. It's an
Yeah.
underrated strategy to look at the photo, yeah. Which of the following parts is a disconnect?
It's got to be something small. I think it's C.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Oh, is it D?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Which of the following parts is a limit switch?
E.
E is incorrect. What? I can tell you that you swapped those 2, though.
Oh, okay. So it was. Oh, all right.
Which of these following parts is a hot surface igniter?
C.
C is incorrect.
Oh my God. See, I don't know anything about hot water heaters. This is obviously a hot water heater.
This is all HVAC. This is
Oh,
all,
what?
These are all furnace parts.
I'm not a plumber.
Which of these? Question 5, round 2. Which of the following parts is a contactor?
Contactor has to be electrical. So I'm going to say C.
C is incorrect. A is your contactor here.
I was told in high school, always guess C.
And you're showing that today.
Yeah.
All right, round 3 is name that part. So Chris, name that part.
Capacitor.
Look at that. That's correct.
All right. Only because I had to replace one of these ones.
Okay.
Yep.
Have you ever had to replace one of these and name that part?
It looks like a motor. I don't know what it looks like. A motor.
It is a motor, but I'm going to need you to be more specific. And don't forget, you have 3 lifelines. You only have 2 questions left.
Let me use a lifeline. Well, what is it? I'll ask
You want a
you.
hint?
Give me a hint.
A hint.
And please, it cannot be something that I already know that it's about HVAC.
No.
It's
It'll
a
be
motor.
It'll be a more specific hint.
Okay, let's go.
This goes in the box outside of the home.
Fan motor?
I need you to be just a little more specific.
The blower motor.
I'm sorry, no.
Damn it.
It's the condenser fan motor.
Oh, the condenser.
You were so
fan.
close, though.
Oh.
Final question.
How did I get taken into the attic on that one? That was crazy.
Final question. Chris, name that part. Remember, you can still phone a friend. You can still ask Charles.
Who can I phone, you said?
Robert or Julio. Robert's in the field, so he may not answer, but Julio will definitely answer.
Okay, we'll call Julio.
Call Julio?
Let's go with Julio. Tell him it looks like R2-D2.
You're going to tell him.
Covered in tar.
Okay, that actually might work.
Double tap. The tank. Freon. What is that? Oh no. See, this Julio is never.
Your call has been.
Let's see if
Can I leave him a message? Who are we calling? Robert.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Robert, you got a second?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
I've got you here with Chris. He
Yes.
is on the last question of round 3, and he's looking for your help identifying a part. So take it away, Chris.
All right, Robert. So it looks like R2-D2. It looks kind of small though. It's covered in black paint, and it has like a little nozzle at the top that's facing north. It looks like a tank.
It looks like a tank.
Yeah, kind of like
Looks like R2-D2.
yeah, like a small little tank with rounded top.
And it's completely black?
On this one it is. It may be different colors, but it's for HVAC, and it has like a little nozzle at the top that faces up.
And it faces up. Does it... Okay. Let me see here, okay. Does it have a knob on it already?
I mean, it's like a small pipe that's facing up. I don't know if that's is that a knob? Is that a knob? I mean, it kind of looks like a pipe. It looks like we would put it into an HVAC unit, and then we would connect a small thing on top. And maybe it goes pressed into something. I don't know. I can't really tell, dude.
Okay, is there an in and an out, or is there just like one port?
There's one thing at the top that's facing up. It's like small. It looks like it has a gasket on it. And it's like a small pipe, maybe about... Oh, man. I can't tell the size with this picture. But it at the bottom, it also has the same kind of fixture. It looks like it kind of screws in, and then maybe like a fastener on the side of it that you can open up and clamp. Is that it? Like it looks like it fastens into place.
It fastens into how would it fasten? Can you describe that?
It's like a clip, like the same kind you would have on maybe like a toolbox. It's a can. It looks like a can, dude, with a crease in the middle.
A can?
A black can. Oh, you know.
Does it look like it's an electrical component? Or
No. It looks like it definitely holds something inside. Maybe Freon?
I'm trying to think.
You got 30 seconds.
We got 30 more seconds? Okay.
What is this thing?
It
has 2 stickers on it. One does give a warning about electrical, and then the other one just has information. It's a black can, has a crease in the middle, and a little tab on the top of it that looks like it kind of holds it into place.
tab that holds it in place.
Yeah. Maybe I'm giving you too much, man.
10 seconds.
Okay. What I'm gonna go with is I'm gonna go with it's an accumulator.
An accumulator. Is that what holds the Freon?
It holds extra refrigerants. Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go with that. Okay.
Thanks, Robert.
Accumulator. We're gonna go with accumulator. He sounds like he knows what he's talking about. I know about audio and video equipment. He knows about HVAC equipment. Let's go accumulator.
Final answer.
That's final.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
I'm coming after you.
Do you want to ask the audience?
I mean, I'm wrong.
Do you want to? Well, that's fine. Do you want to ask the audience?
Yeah, let's ask the
Look at this.
audience.
The audience knows everything.
Oh, let's see. That is a. Hold on a second. Right.
That's a compressor? Is it? All right, we'll go with compressor again.
It's a compressor.
It is?
The audience knows everything. I'm telling you. No one wants to use Charles. But
What
Charles
does a
got all the
compressor
answers.
do?
It compresses.
But does it hold Freon?
It does when it's off.
Oh.
We'll give you half points for that one.
All right. See, I've never seen an HVAC unit other than what's in my backyard. And
yet you still scored 8.5 points.
wow.
Way more than you thought you were going to get.
And how is that on the scale of good to bad?
You want to know the truth?
Yeah, give it to me, man.
You sure you want to know the truth?
Hit me.
That would qualify you for last place.
I knew it.
But that's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. Thanks for joining us today.
I've
Chris.
never done this. I'm a DJ.
He's a
Yes.
DJ and a
Let's
great
go.
customer service rep. All right, guys, we have one final contestant here. She didn't qualify for the actual competition because Rebecca here is our facilities manager. She deals with the stuff all day. She orders it, stocks it, organizes it. She lives it, breathes it. She actually has tattoos of all these
I
parts,
do.
so she should do really well.
We're hoping.
We're hoping so. But I want to test you out anyways.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
How confident are you?
Super.
Super confident. Okay. Rules.
Okay.
Each question is worth the value of the round it's in. So 3 rounds. Questions in the first round are worth 1. Second round are worth 2. Third round are worth 3. Cool. You have 3 lifelines if you want them. 1 is a hint, where I will give you a hint. 2 is ask the audience. Charles is our only audience member. So number 3 is phone a friend. You can call Robert or Julio. You can only describe over the phone what you need help with. And you can only use each lifeline 1 time. So can't abuse them.
Okay.
Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Round 1, multiple choice equipment. Which of the following is a package unit?
B.
B is correct. Which of the following is a condenser?
A.
A is correct. 2 for 2. Which of the following is an evaporator coil?
D.
D is correct. We have a lot of those right now. And number 4, which of the following is a furnace?
C.
C is correct. 4 for 4 in the first round. That gives you 4 points.
Hey.
It does get a little more challenging from here. And I think some of these are heating parts, so it might be more challenging for you.
I'm ready.
Which of the following is a gas valve?
B.
B is correct. Give you 6 points. Which of the following is a disconnect?
E.
You would be correct. 8 points. On to the next question. Which of the following is a limit switch?
C.
C is correct. Which of the following is a hot surface igniter?
D.
That would be correct. And which of the following is a contactor?
A.
A is correct. So perfect through 2 rounds. That's the only perfect for the 2 rounds we have. I think that gives us, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Yeah, probably all right.
I don't math.
Next we have name that part. So Rebecca, name that part.
That's a capacitor, sir.
That's
A
correct.
dual run.
Well, it was dual run capacitor at 3 more points. Got the official name. Go ahead and name that part.
Ooh. That one is going to be a fan motor.
I need you to be more specific.
Condenser fan motor?
That's correct. And the last question, name that part.
That would be a compressor, sir.
23 points out of possible 23 points.
Yay!
Great job. We'll make it more challenging for you next time. It's going to
ready.
be plumbing fittings that you can't see the size of. You have to name the size.
no.
Thank you, Rebecca.
You're very welcome.
All right, guys. So we're back with the winner of our first ever HVAC quiz.
Yes.
Raina, congratulations, 21 points. Put you in first place. I think you only got 1 question wrong. Is there anyone you want to thank?
Yes, all of our amazing technicians.
Okay.
You know, that's one of the things I love about being here is everybody is always so welcoming and so easy to, go and talk to. So if you have a question, hey, what is it? They've never turn their backs on you, or they're always just happy to help and, teach you some more stuff. So
Perfect.
I'm very, very happy with that.
Good job. So you
Thank
won a
you.
week of coffee. What's your go-to coffee order?
Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros. Okay.
Yes.
We'll get you set up with a week of Dutch Bros. Then.
Yes, I'm so excited.
And just so you know, Chris did finish in last place, so you might need to train him a little on equipment.
I will definitely.
You're the most qualified person today. So
Yay! I will
all right.
definitely do that. Thank you so
Perfect.
much.
Thanks, Raina, and thanks for joining us, guys. Don't forget, share it out.